तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौ
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड.
At some point, either Virandeep or Sharvin have to shift gears. Like the way Nepal have responded. They're again taking the pace off it, keeping it very tight.
Wickets is what Nepal is looking for. And boundaries is what Malaysia is looking for in return. Which is it going to be? Slowing the pace down at the moment is Lalit. And he's happy to be doing that. He's been extracting some kind of turn, and that's where he's always interested.
At the toss, Virandeep did mention that he saw from the previous match, he saw that there were enough runs that can be scored on the surface. Again, worked away towards mid-wicket. He was looking at something close to 170 as well, because he believed that's a pass score. But as of now, it looks like that'll be a little difficult if they don't get going from here on.
Would you know who are the players to watch out for? I've seen Nazma's bat a little bit. Does look to strike very clean.
So runs coming in singles, and Nepal won't be too disturbed about it. They'll be happy conceding the ones.
The run rate just over 6 at the moment. And that is something that is going to be bringing a smile on these Nepalese players. Especially Lalit, who is bowling a tight line here. And he'll continue to do that. So a single to finish that over. Just 5 runs from it. 11 gone. 74 for 1 Malaysia.
रोहन खोइ उसलाई हेल्प चाहिन्छ तिमी रिग्रेट त गर्दैनौ नि गर्न भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यु डरको अगाडि जित्छ
श्रीकेश जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल सप्तऋषि आयुर्वेद अम्बिका मार्ग पुरानो मानेश्वर.
So after a few overs of spin, it is Gulshan who's going to be coming into the attack, the pacer. Spinners have done their job. And Nepal would believe that Malaysia will be looking to get after, increase the scoring rate. And that's why the ace pacer has been brought into the attack.
And the moment he's been introduced, you could just about see Virandeep Singh open his arms. Each time a pacer has come into play, batting has looked much easy, run scoring has looked easy, stroke making has looked easy. We saw a passage of play, Pranav, where the boundaries had dried up, and that's when the spinners were in operation. And this is where I feel sometimes teams should have the luxury of having part-timers who can roll the arms as well, taking nothing away from Gulshan Jah. Edged, goes to the fielder at third. There again, a poor fielding effort, and that goes for a 4. This is poor fielding by Nepal, and they need to regroup. Abhinash Bora there at third. And I'll tell you what, if this is what Nepal is dishing out in the field, then it's not a pleasing sight for anybody.
The way Nepalese coach would be looking at this is 10 runs too many that have been given to Malaysia. 3 boundaries, certain boundaries. All coming off misfields from these Nepalese players. The way Nepalese coach would be looking at this is...
I mean, we do this every day in practice. They would be telling themselves, how can you let it go in a match? He didn't have to move an inch. Look at that for an effort. Oh dear. There's no explanation to it whatsoever. Even on the second attempt, he failed to get that in. It may sound comical, but this is very ordinary cricket.
The only way I can put it is rush of blood, a brain freeze. Avinash Bora. Yes, it happens with the best, but at the moment it makes you look very, very ordinary.
Very ordinary cricket.
Into the pads of Sherwin, who's looking to attack, and this is incredible running. Once again, butterfingers, ball not coming in the hands of the Nepalese fielders at the moment.
Sumpal Kami, he had to cover a lot of distance from deep mid-wicket. And what really added to the pressure was the running between the wickets. Virendeep and Sherwin ran that first run very fast, signalling that they are always on for the second. Already 7 runs in the first 3 deliveries, so Malaysia finding a move on.
Inside edge, just missing the leg stump. It can play so much on the bowler's head. What could have been 4 ball, probably 3 or 4 runs, is right now 4 ball, 7 runs.
But that's where the bowlers also need to let go of what's happened in the past and just come back stronger.
Can you?
I did.